1 second, y'all.
Snap your W-2 and file your taxes 100% free. TurboTax Free Edition. But for 37% of taxpayers qualify. 1040 credits. Get the TurboTax app now.
All right. Two more minutes. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing started. Okay. I realized that I left something out, so I had to go ahead and write it down right quick. Let's see. Okay. Okay, things are good. All right, everybody, we won't be before you long. Just really quick, really brief. For Motivational Monday, what motivates you on Motivational Monday? What motivates you? Let's get on into it. All right, so I always have to do my introduction because I am going live in the Wellness Healthy Living Group. So within the Wellness Healthy Living Group, we always say welcome, 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 honey, to the Wellness Healthy Living Group, where the essence of life is to communicate love. The essence of life is to communicate love, to move with love, embrace love, and to live in your absolute truth. Yes, to live in your absolute truth. All right, so motivational. Motivation. My tea's still rather hot there. But while we at it, okay, the yogi tea for today, it does say, without the darkness, you would never know the light. Without the darkness, you would never know the light. Let's sit in that. Without the darkness, you will never know the light. Let's just sit on in that for a moment. Without the darkness, you will never know the light. Okay? Keep that in mind. Without the darkness, you will never know the light. All right? So now we're going to tap into motivation. Motivational, okay? That's relating to the reason or reasons for acting or behaving in a particular way. You may have someone, you may have something that motivates you. So the question to you today is, what motivates you? Okay, what stimulates you? And if you're not too ashamed, put it in the comment section. Let's talk about it. What motivates you? What stimulates you? All right. All right. So one of the things, honey, we have is the 8 dimensions of wellness. The 8 dimensions of wellness. Okay. Yes, the 8 dimensions of wellness, which consists of our emotional, our social, physical, spiritual, financial, environmental, intellectual, and occupational dimensions of wellnesses. Okay. So when you find out what motivates you, you've got 8 examples right there that's already been provided to you. So you got to dive in and figure out which one of these is motivational to you. Okay. What is it? God, okay, yourself, okay, your loved ones, okay, your tribe, okay, however you may want to call it. Now, with this motivation, all right, we have, y'all bear with me because I'm scooting my papers around. All right, so there are a few ways someone can demonstrate intrinsic motivation. All right, intrinsic motivation. Okay, let me see here. Hold on one second. Now, when it comes to intrinsic, that is a person, okay, who is moved to an act for the fun or for the challenge. Okay, for the fun or for the challenge. Okay, entailed rather than because of external products, pressure, or rewards. Okay, meaning that, for example, you know that when you go to the gym, okay, there's more than one focus aside from, losing weight. Okay, you could be going to go make sure you keep your cardio up. Okay, if you're dealing with high blood pressure, things of that nature, you're not necessarily, you could be doing something just to keep your body moving and keep your body flowing. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that you go to the gym to lose weight, but you're knowing that when you go into this place, okay, the word that we tend to use is going to be hard, okay, or it's going to be a little bit challenging, okay, things of that nature, but you're motivated to put yourself through that because you're understanding of the results, because you're understanding of the reward, okay, and there's no pressure on you, honey, and even if for those who may have pressure, where your back is up against the wall and you don't have any choice, we're just gonna say, okay, that this is something that you're choosing to do for the betterment of yourself. Okay, when it comes to improving your lifestyle, we have in our notes for the What Is It Living group, improving your diet, but I like to say improving your lifestyle because it's an overall change. Okay, it's an overall change for you. You're shaping and molding your own lifestyle to fit you, not to fit everybody else, but to fit you. So what motivates you to do that? Learning new skills. Okay, I enjoy learning new skills all the time. Now, I'll be honest, a lot of times I definitely am motivated and encouraged to learning new skills. And I don't really want to use this word, but sometimes it's like, oh my God, where does the time go? Okay, where does the time go? Because I want to be able to just set the day or whatever aside and just get lost in whatever it is that I'm doing. Okay, and just get lost in what it is that I'm doing. Motivational, learning a new skill. Okay, nobody's pressuring you to do these things. This is something that you find fun. Okay, and even if you want to use the word challenging, if you find it challenging, you're one who's up for the challenge. Okay, you're one who is up for the challenge because you're knowing that regardless, you're motivated to figure this thing out. Okay, you're motivated to figure this thing out. Okay, you have a reason. Okay, your behavior is showing. Okay, why you're acting this way as to why you're motivated. Okay, to honey, go ahead and do what you need to do. When it comes to playing games or sports for fun, oh my gosh. Some people don't know how to play for fun because they take it too seriously. Because they take it too seriously. And I'm not going to be able to say that's okay, it's not okay. Teach his own. Okay, so That's that on that. That's my 2 cents on that. Okay, playing games or sports for fun. Okay, playing games and sports for fun. Okay, you know, that's actually something fun, and it can be also challenging because you're learning something new at the same time, unless it's something that you're already good at playing. Okay, like for me, I definitely want to get back into playing different games. Sports, maybe not so much, but some of my past hobbies, I definitely would like to dive back into some of my past hobbies pertaining to like skating, that's all I'm gonna give y'all today. That's one of my hobbies. That's one of the hobbies that I'm gonna give y'all today, and it's skating. Okay, that's one that I would definitely like to dive back into, and I am really motivated about it. Okay, I've been given so many different signs as to why I really do need to go ahead and get back into skating. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Helping someone with no expectation of reward. Okay, you're just doing it because you feel the need to do it. You're doing it from the heart. Okay, and to me, that's a beautiful thing. Nobody is asking you to do this thing for this person or for this person. You're doing it because you feel that it is right. Okay, and good things happen to those who do right. Oh, come on now. So donating to or volunteering with charity. All right, donating to or volunteering with charity. Things that I actually do like to partake in. I will say, since I've relocated, it has been a little bit different for me to be able to do some of these things, but I'm finding my way around so that I can get myself back to that. So I'm having some grace and mercy on myself because when the timing is right, things align, God and the universe align things to happen in due time. Okay. In due time, in universe time. All right. So when it comes to motivational, y'all bear with me. I'm moving my notes around. Motivational. That incense behind me, it just smells so good. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. So, relating to the reason or the reasons for acting or behaving in a particular way. All right. What we just went over are some examples of intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation. All right. Where you're doing things, okay, for the fun or for the challenge. Okay. Rather than it being external situations. Okay. You're not seeking a reward. You're not seeking a prize. You're doing it because you're wanting to do it for the betterment of yourself. Okay. And with that, we can definitely touch on 4 wellnesses, okay, that help to tie into that. We're gonna just hit right quick. Okay. We got spiritual wellness, emotional wellness, physical wellness, and social wellness. Okay. Now, when we dive into those, as we have been, we understand that our spiritual wellness is the ability to find meaning in life events. The ability to find meaning in life events, demonstrate individual purpose, and live a life that reflects your values and your beliefs. This is all on you. This is all on you. All right. You find the meaning in life events, not to be dependent on anyone else. You find, okay, the meaning in your life events. Okay, reflect on your values and your beliefs. This is a way that you're going to really be able to dive in deep to figure out your likes and your dislikes. Okay, because being in a raised in the same household up until a certain age, you have to abide by certain rules, or this, that, and the third. Okay, when you are at a place where you're able to, be, by yourself per se, that is another way of motivation to me. That is another form of motivation to me, because it motivates me to want to get to know myself even more so, to really dive into what my likes are, what my dislikes are, find out what I believe and what I value. And within that requires some research. That requires some of my due diligence, okay, in order to really figure it out. To have an understanding about a lot of different things. All right. And so when it comes to our physical ability to maintain a healthy quality of life that allows us to get through daily tasks while listening to what our bodies need to be energized and in good health. We already went over that. And our social, build a personal relationship with others, to deal with conflict appropriately and connect to a positive social network. I feel that that's very important too, because that's your social wellness. Okay, you're structuring your social wellness when it comes to all the way down to you, to yourself. Okay, do you talk to yourself? I do. And I'm not ashamed of it. By doing that, it has allowed me to be able to talk, talk things out with myself, or talk things out with certain people or peoples, depending on, it's a group of people that I'm speaking to. It's allowed me to be in a more comfortable place with myself, because I used to be oh my gosh, such a shy individual. Such a shy individual. And so in order for the path that I'm on, for me to continue to stay on that path and continue to keep moving forward, I have to come out of that shyness. I have to put it to the back. Okay, and be like, look, you can't be coming out here. So I'm super motivated. That's another thing that also motivates me. Just this weekend, I had an event. Okay, as a vendor, and I was just so motivated all week long. Just so motivated. Even once I got there, how you're. I don't want to say this for everybody, but you may always have that little nervous or that little jitter, butterfly in your stomach before you get ready to go and do something. And in the midst of me driving, all right, I had a little drive to go. So I prayed up, before I left out, headed to my destination and all the wonderful things. And I'm just singing, I'm just in the zone, and I'm just, over here like, oh my God. I got just a little tad nervous, and I'm like, nope, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. You are so determined and you are so motivated. You done came too far. Okay, you done came too far to be sitting here and kind of, having a little fear up in you. No, that's not how we're going. That's not how we're doing it. Okay, that was motivation to me. I poured into myself. I reminded myself of who I was. Those are all the exact words. But I reminded myself of who I was and my reasoning for going to do what it is that I'm, going to go and do. The services that I provide, just my sunshine light, okay, that's shining to be able to be of help to other people. I know it was needed and it was welcomed, okay, so I was very happy for that. So I was motivated about myself. I had to get myself in order. All right. Even when it came to my social. All right. We're dealing with the different connections and networking with people and things of that nature, taking my time to, let them speak and lend my ear and listen to them, and be okay, being able to articulate my words to where they could be able to understand me. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's saying everything's gonna be perfect and all peaches and cream, but just building that connection, building that relationship, having those conversations. And even within that, that's motivating because you're connecting with other like-minded individuals who have great creative talents, and they may be different, but they're inspiring and uplifting. So I've just been on this motivational roller coaster all weekend to where yesterday I had to be lazy. I gave out all of my energy. Okay, I gave out all of my energy, and I felt really, really good about that because prior to, I already knew what I was going to do. And prior to, I already knew how it was going to affect me. Because of what the service that I do provide, it requires me to talk a lot. Okay, so I already knew, that the next day was going to be the down day. But I was still motivated. That was my reasoning for motivating myself, okay, on that Saturday, okay. You could say that I was learning a new skill because this was something that I've already done something like this before, but I was stepping back into it, okay, for 2024. I was stepping back into something that I hadn't done in a couple of months or so. All right. So things change up a little bit. Things have a little twist. Okay. Yes. All right. Being able to be of help to other people. There were people there who were needing, particular services or products, shall I say. And that motivated me and encouraged me to be able to be of help to them, to share, my story, to share the products and things of that nature, that led them to purchase. Okay. But it was all authentic, genuine. Okay. Nothing but great love and energy being reciprocated at that event. Okay. It was so amazing. So amazing. And then within that, with motivating yourself, what about your emotional wellness? Okay. Do you have a positive attitude, a high self-esteem, a strong sense of self? Okay, and the ability to recognize and to share, all right, a wide range of feelings with others in a constructive way. Do you have that? Okay, do you have that? Have you checked yourself? All right, check yourself before you wreck yourself, honey. All right, check yourself. Check yourself. Okay. Now, with that motivation, all right, as our Yogi T says when we first started, without the darkness, you would never know the light. That's even motivation. Understanding that, okay, without the darkness, you would never know the light. Okay. And in my mind, I'm like, without the darkness, you would never know the light. Without the darkness, you would never know the light. Without the darkness, you would never know the light. Well, I was in darkness. We were all in darkness, okay, before we were exposed to the light, okay, per se. We were down in the stomach, okay, down in the wombs, of our mothers, okay. That's where we was at, in the darkness. So is it okay to say that we experienced darkness first before entering into this planet? Is it okay? Is it safe to say that? So we understand the darkness. Okay. And we have to go through it. And then we're exposed to the light. And I hear people say, whoo, I'm almost there. I can see the light. I'm almost there. I can see the light. So it's as if, okay, now I think about it, are we always in darkness? Not necessarily saying we're always fighting, but we're always, we're always reaching for something, and it's just so close. It's just so close. It's just right there. It's just right there. And we're so motivated to keep going, 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 to get to that light. Motivation. Being motivated. Keep going to get to that light. And speaking of which, we are in Love Month. We're in Love Month, and we're in Black History. The month of Black History. Yes, we are in the month of Black History. I call it to be amplified on all levels of 365. Okay. Yes. So today, since we're discussing light, okay, without the darkness, you could never know the light. And so I wanted to touch on who was the Black inventor of the street lights. Who was the Black inventor of the street lights, honey? We have Garrett A. Morgan. A Black inventor, Garrett Morgan saved countless lives with gas masks and improved traffic lights. Garrett A. Morgan, 1877 to 1963, American inventor and community leader. Just before midnight at the close of a hot summer day in 1916, a natural gas pocket exploded 120 feet beneath the waves of Lake Erie. Wow. Y'all excuse the people out here in their vehicles, okay? This led Garrett A. Morgan to, okay, help to save countless lives with the gas mask and improve traffic lights. So without the darkness, you would never know the light. Let's think about that. Let's think about that. Let's sit in that. And isn't that funny? It says just before midnight at the close of a hot summer day in 1916, a natural gas pocket exploded 120 feet beneath the waves of Lake Erie. Just before midnight at dark. Without the darkness, you could never know the light. Garrett A. Morgan. Thank you. We appreciate you. All right. Black inventor of the street light. Brown inventor of the street lights. I love it. I love it. I love it. What are you motivated about? What motivates you? I know that Garrett A. Morgan was motivated, okay, to find a way. Okay. Who knows what the traffic lights were doing? Okay. Who knows? Who knows what was happening at that time, back then? That motivated Garrett A. Morgan to go ahead and invent the street lights. Okay. Who knows what was going on back then that motivated Garrett A. Morgan to create the gas mask? And think about all the many lives that he saved in doing so. That's amazing. Excuse me, y'all. Motivation. Okay. Motivation. Motivational wellness. Motivational wellness, you guys. Well, we done got a good little educational motivation, okay, with some dimensions of wellness to pour into ourselves. We have a better understanding of the intrinsic motivation, okay, and different examples were provided on, on how to demonstrate that, what that looks like, okay, to allow you to be able to have several different things to choose from on deciding on what motivates you. Okay. What motivates you, honey? Okay. What someone or what something, okay, motivates you. Okay. And I hope you are motivating you. Okay. I hope that you are motivating you. All right. Not sitting and waiting around on nobody. Okay. Let's get like Gary A. Morgan. He saw a need, okay, and he took care of it, baby. We got the street lights. We got the gas man. He saw a need and he was motivated to get out there and provide what he needed to do. Okay, he put the work in. All right, you guys. Well, that's gonna be it here for what motivates you in the Wellness Healthy Living Group. Okay, we're discussing, different ways on motivation. Okay. That's gonna be it, honey. Y'all get on out here. I got some things to finish. I gotta finish up doing. It's time to go. All right, you guys. Live, laugh, love, and be blessed. Continue to have an amazing week. All right. And until next time, like this video, share this video. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay? YouTube channel. Follow me on TikTok. All information is there right in the corner, all right? We say follow and subscribe to continue to uplift the tribe, okay? We have some wonderful, great things that are coming. Things are starting off. We're going to say on a slow, good foot for us. We're continuing to gradually, go on about doing things to continue to spread the word. All right. So make sure that you follow and subscribe to continue to uplift the tribe. And go ahead and share this video with someone that you love. All right, you guys. Until next time, live, laugh, love, and be blessed.